All right, hey, what's up, you guys? So, as you can tell by the title of this video, we are going to be taking a look at service animal issues. So, let's take a look at our first video, which has to do with the senior citizen service animal hater. So, let's see what has to be said here. Okay, I assume this is the guy.
Oh, no. If you touch me, I will use force against you. If you touch me, I will use force against you.
Now I done told you, that damn animal ain't coming where I eat.
You're not eating here.
The hell I ain't. I'm eating
Sir,
everything.
I am trying to enter this store, and if you stop me, you're going to be arrested.
Well, you carry that son of a bitch, you know, I'm gonna have you charged with bringing an animal in violation of the health code. That
Okay.
ain't a service animal. That's a
Right,
companion animal.
It is not a companion
I know
animal,
the law.
sir. You do not know the law if you're telling me that.
Well, check and see if you can bring anything other than a CNI dog.
We'll just wait on the police, and they will remove you from the doorway.
See if you can bring anything in other than a CNI dog.
Wow. Okay, that's intense. Like, okay, first of all, usually it's the business causing the issue, not the customer. What is this guy's beef with the service animal handler? Jeez Louise. And you saw the employee right there, and he isn't doing crap about this. Jeez Louise. And he physically is assaulting. Oh my gosh. You can be charged with assault and service animal discrimination. Jeez, I don't know where this happened, but discrimination charges and assault charges, bro, you're looking at jail time.
Okay.
You telling me you didn't carry him in
I'm
case
sorry.
of it?
I'm sorry you feel that way, but
Look, I ain't sorry.
I'm sure the Burlington police.
I'm sorry you screwed up in the head that you want that much sympathy.
Wow. Burlington, I think that's in Alabama. I don't know. Okay, I'm Texas based. Okay, I think Burlington's in Alabama, but it could be. I'm picking up country accents, so it's got to be in the southern state. Oh my gosh, this guy's unreal.
Read the definition and you know it.
Okay.
You just don't want to admit it. You want to be some kind of a hero.
No. The police is coming to talk. I'm coming in right behind you.
You wait right there.
No. What? Now are you worried the police are coming to tell you what the law is?
Give a damn what the police said.
Well,
I
then
know
stand.
the law.
Then you can stand right there.
I know the law.
No, you don't. You're arrogant, self-centered SOB. That's what you are. Is that the employee? No, the employee had a white shirt on. But I can't believe it. No one else is doing anything to help this guy and his service animal out. Can't believe no one has tackled this guy or something. Jeez Louise. No, I wouldn't tackle this guy, but boy, I'd be cussing him out. I'd be dropping F-bombs and everything on him. Jeez Louise. Okay, so later on he sneaks into the store. Let's see.
Have this dumbass pony.
Good.
You stupid son of a bitch. I tell you what.
Thank you, sir.
I tell you what, if you let that man, if you don't trespass him,
wait.
I'm gonna call home
Sure.
office. That ain't a service animal. That's a companion animal. The law is specific on it.
This guy. It's a companion animal. How do you know? How do you know? He wants to trespass him? Jeez, the self-entitlement. Okay, Karen. This guy's literally a Karen. That is absolutely insane. Absolutely effing insane.
It's a companion animal.
Okay, he's got a shopping cart.
I hope you guys will let me know when law enforcement arrives.
And he's insane. Oh my gosh. That guy is insane. Look at this. General services. Only 2 questions can be asked. Service animal required, what work and tasks? Do they have to wear special harnesses? No. Where's the thing? I can't find it. Companion animals are not service animals, but that animal is clearly a service. Well, I don't know if it's a service animal or not, but the guy's making his statement that his animal is a service animal, not a companion animal. And a companion animal, absolutely not. The grocery store can give him the boot. But, jeez. That guy's insane. Okay, what do we have next? Service dog access issue. Phoenix Cafe, San Antonio. Oh, I've seen this one. I have seen this one. It is ugly. This one is ugly, and in this case, the business and the service animal handler are at fault. Service animal handler absolutely loses. Well, I'm not going to spoil it.
What? Where can I sit? Here?
No, you can here. You have the dog here.
It's a service dog? I don't have to sit in the back. I can sit wherever I want.
Huh?
Okay, so technically that is discrimination to force her to sit all the way in the back by her lonesome. But from the sounds of it, she doesn't have a good attitude. She's standing up for her rights, but she doesn't have the best attitude about it. Let's keep watching it.
You can have the license plate. You can bring the dog inside. You how many people?
2.
Because I'm a lady sit here.
I can't understand you. I'm sorry.
You sit over.
Okay, now, oh, I remember now. The handler, she pulls the whole I don't speak. I think it's Chinese they're speaking. Yeah, I think it's Mandarin Chinese that they're speaking. She's gonna pull the whole I don't speak Chinese. You need to speak English. You're in America. But this is Texas. This is in San Antonio. Okay, Texas is a very red state. It's bullcrap, but yeah, you can't discriminate. That technically is discrimination to have a service animal. To have a service dog team sit all the way in the back. Now, if you want to seat them away from other customers, you can say, hey, we don't want you to be this close to other customers. Do you mind sitting a couple tables away? That's not a problem. But sitting them all the way in the back, that is a major no-no.
I'm sorry, what'd you say?
Follow me, please.
No, you can't sit me in the back.
You don't want?
You cannot sit me in the back and segregate me from other people.
That's true.
Oh, do you have the license for the dog?
You don't have to have a license for the dog?
You don't. That's absolute.
No, you don't.
No license.
I'm sorry.
Okay, let me skip further ahead. Because there's another employee here who speaks fluent English. There's a lot of them, their English isn't 100%. I think it's right about here.
Just give you the second.
No,
second
I'm not
row.
sitting. I'm not being segregated
I don't like it.
into a different place.
And he's the owner, but he does not speak English. And she's pissed off about that.
I can.
Okay, I'm going to give you a card.
No problem. No problem.
Here, this is a law
Okay, she's the one who speaks English.
card.
Okay.
Okay, so this is a law card that says it's illegal according to the federal law.
Because they didn't really understand. That's why.
But if they own a restaurant, okay, they need to follow state and federal law. It's not an excuse for ignorance.
They're trained.
It's not an excuse for
你
ignorance.
同佢講你錯咗啦，第一嘛。
They said like, because they didn't understand it first.
But if they're owner of restaurants, they need to be aware of the federal and state law and the Americans with Disabilities Act.
Yeah, but you don't have to, like, because they don't really understand English, first of all.
But if
They don't understand English.
they run a business here, they need to understand the law. Period.
Period. They need to understand the law. So that's kind of where I want to side with the restaurant a little bit, because that sounds to me what the handler's saying. The handler's being discriminated against because she's being asked to sit in the back, but now she's discriminating against them, saying if you're owning a business here, and by here she means America, she means Texas, that is in a way racial profiling that I've used. So in this way, the handler is effing up and she's just making it a whole lot worse than it should be. So this is, yeah, the handler, she needs to shut her mouth. She should probably leave. I would kick her out. Absolutely. I would see this as racial profiling. I'd listen to her at first, but the minute she starts racially profiling, you're out of there. I wouldn't care.
Because you don't have to, like, be, like, overacting and all that.
Because, I mean, I'm all for service dogs. That's why I'm making this video. But service dog handlers, one thing, some service dog handlers have fake IDs, which is putting it into their minds that there is an ID that she needs to show. But the fact that she's racially profiling, saying that if they're in America, they need to know the American laws, which they do need to know the laws, but I'm getting hints of racial profiling here. And she's only making herself look worse. She's only increasing the odds that she's going to get kicked out of the restaurant. So let's see what she has to say, because she makes some very valid points.
This is not overreacting. They told me I couldn't stay. 2, they tried to segregate me, and they asked for a license for the dog. That's illegal. It's a $300 fine. It doesn't. Well, you weren't here though, so then they need to understand the business.
I'm just trying to tell you right now is, first of all, because whenever they see a dog, okay, because I see it as a service dog, okay, so that's why I try to tell them.
Okay, but when you're not here, they are responsible.
Yeah.
You can't be here all the time. Obviously, you weren't here all the time.
Yeah. That's why, like, now I have to try to explain to them that since they're a service dog, I tell them, you have the right to bring your service dog here.
But as an owner and as workers and managers, they need to understand that law. They're still not happy about it.
Yeah, because he said he have never experienced this before.
That's not my problem. It's a federal and it's a state law. So as a business,
Yeah.
no, they're not trying to be friendly with me. The dog is marked. The dog has a service dog vest on it. But as a business owner, you need to understand federal and state law. That's not my problem. If they would understand the law, I wouldn't be standing here. Go ahead and give them your money. That's fine. So you can look up the Americans with Disabilities Act, and it's Texas House Bill 489.
Yes, I do.
And the dog is marked in a vest.
So, in a way, like, you hear that customer getting involved, she's just making it a whole lot worse. Because the customer's saying, you stated your argument, and they're listening, and they're trying to apologize. She's saying, no, you need to know the laws beforehand. And this is the first experience they have. Her business is going to mess up with service animals? Absolutely. Of course they are. Which is why we need to, if you're a service animal handler and you go to a business, you peacefully negotiate. You do not start yelling at them like this unless the situation severely escalates. You shouldn't be yelling at them, period, unless the business is extremely disrespectful. If they start mocking you and everything. So, but they're trying to listen to her argument. She is translating. that customer you heard over there, I don't know if you saw him, but you heard him saying they're trying to listen to you, and she's saying they should already know this. She's just making it so much worse than it could be.
That's why, because at first, as I try to explain to you, and right now they're like you said, because now as soon as I came in, that's why I try to explain.
And then if you didn't show up, then what?
Then you try to calmly explain to them.
I did. You weren't here when I calmly explained to them.
Okay, first of all, Miss Service Animal Handler, you were not called. And you have not been called. Because you started filming before she showed up. And that's just making you look worse. That's making service animal handlers look terrible. Everyone associates service animal handlers with being jerks because they don't handle these situations maturely like they should. She's a grown-up woman. She should be calm and negotiating with the restaurant. Look at how calm she is. She's totally pissed off, and look at how calm she's staying. And they're negotiating too. She's just saying they've never had this experience. We're still going to serve you. They just haven't had this experience, and we apologize for the inconvenience. And the handler's still throwing a fit. That's what pisses me off.
Yes, because
until they repeatedly try to put me in the back corner.
They have never experienced.
That's not my problem. That is not my problem.
Stop it with the it's not my problem shit, lady. Shut the hell up.
And they just scared that what if later on there's like little kids and they want to go up and approach it and like anything.
You don't think this is the first time I've had a service dog in a restaurant? I know how to handle other people with a service dog.
Like literally, you're making it so much worse by acting so aggressive. Like literally, that's why I'm making these review videos. So, that is literally insane how she's acting, and she goes on and gets worse and worse. I think eventually the police, I'm not going to finish watching this because this is just insane. I think the police show up eventually, and she does get kicked out for disorderly conduct because she was just making a scene. So, because they tried to accept her service and she kept pushing them off. So, that is insane. Okay, airport issue. This one's actually pretty. It's very different. It's not an access issue, but it's a very different issue. It has to do with service animal interactions. Let's just watch it. I'll shut up. Look at this. Look at this down here. Can you guys see this? Register your service animal. usserviceanimals.org. That came up in the video. Oh my god. That is insane. Okay, what? Hold on. Let me check my Outlook. It's still recording. Okay. For a second, I was like, what's that noise? Did it stop recording? Okay. Anyway, back to video.
So, we have another service animal that's going to be on the same plane, and you guys are sitting kind of together. So, I just want to make sure that they're going to get along, and if they could just introduce themselves.
Oh, no.
That you don't want
No, he's medical equipment. I don't let him introduce himself to other dogs.
Okay, because when you're getting on the plane, I understand that. So, right now, while he's not currently working, I was hoping to get the
He is currently working.
Okay, so in this case, when you get on the plane, we're going to have a little bit of an issue with the animals interacting because this dog is also a service animal. So
And service animals do not say hi to each other.
Okay.
So
I'm just letting you know.
So as long as her dog is well trained and it stays with her, my dog will stay with me. That's how it works.
Okay. Thank you.
No, they don't. You can't ask me to introduce him. He's medical equipment. I'm not going to bring him over to another dog.
That is really odd. No, you never let service animals interact. Okay, never let them interact unless the two service animals are your own. So if you own multiple service animals, or if you have a dog that's a service animal and another that's a pet, like literally those are the only ones they should interact with. Dogs that are at your house. But in public, they're trained to completely ignore one another. And I don't know what it is with people. They think, oh, a service dog has to be moving around to work. Right? They don't have to move around to work. I mean, look at me. I'm working right now, and I'm just sitting. I'm moving my fingers to, start and stop the video, but I'm not moving. I'm sitting down in my chair. So, jeez. Okay, how long is this video? It's going to be ridiculously long. Oh, it's only 20 minutes. Okay. This one is a nasty one. Very nasty one. But, yeah, this one got really out of hand really fast. So, basically, a GM is given this couple of a service animal a hard time, and he immediately calls the police. Like, is unreal.
I'm really sorry, but I can't have a dog in here.
It's a service
It's against,
dog.
I would need to see a documentation. I will then, absolutely.
It's a service dog, and it's against state law and federal
Yes, I
law.
do. You do need to have documentation
No, you
on
don't,
it.
sir.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and...
If you look up the
It's
Colorado
against a
state
health
law,
code violation to have a dog in
if you look up the
a food
Colorado
establishment.
state law,
GM?
I am.
James, stop.
How are you a GM? Okay, let's go back to the ADA. General rules. Can a person, question 10, here it is. Can a person bring a service animal with them as they go through a salad bar or other food services? Yes. A salad bar is a food establishment. If they can go through a salad bar, they can go to any food establishment. Service animals must be allowed to accompany their handlers to and through self-service food lines. Similar service animals may not be prohibited from communal food preparation areas such as are commonly found in shelters or dormitories. So if they can be allowed to go through a buffet or a salad bar, they can be allowed to go to a general restaurant.
If you look up the
I don't
Colorado,
see. It's also required that they wear
it's not required, sir.
outfit, yeah. So,
And you're making up your own. You're making a very poor argument. You're being very, very aggressive about it. Okay? If the business gets aggressive, you're only going to make the service animal handler aggressive. So if you're calm and composed, the service animal handler will be calm and composed. If you're aggressive, they're going to be aggressive.
It's not required.
all right. Well,
If you go on your
guys to
phone
do so.
and you look up the Americans with Disabilities Act,
Okay. Well, this is private property, and I am asking you.
Don't pull the private property crap, okay? If it's open to the general public, service dogs are allowed in, regardless of if it's public or private property. If it's private property that allows the general public in, service animals are welcome. The only exception are government buildings. So, like, I think IRS buildings, they can kick out a service dog. I don't remember. But anyway, government buildings, they can give the boot to a service dog and not face any penalties or anything. But services like this cannot. This guy right here, he cannot kick them out because it's private property. If it's open to the public, it's open to a service dog.
investigate.
It's actually a
Okay,
public establishment,
No,
and you're open to the
It's
public.
privately owned, and I am asking you guys to leave.
Because I don't have a
All right?
vest on my
Thank you,
service
guys.
dog.
Thank you. I'm asking you to leave.
Because I don't have a vest on my
I'm not
service
gonna-
dog.
yeah,
It's a
you
service
have no
dog.
documentation whatsoever.
You don't have to have.
It is a big deal. You can't have a dog in.
Oh my god, and someone else stepped in. Why they cut off these videos? Oh, service dog memes. They have so many. The Taco Cabana one. This is a big one.
Okay, now what?
And this has to do with more documentation. So,
We don't allow dogs inside a restaurant at all unless you have a permission or anything like that, a slip or anything like that. You're not allowed inside the facility, inside the restaurant.
So I can't bring my service dog inside the vehicle?
No, unless-
Inside the restaurant?
Yes, unless if you have a paper or proof of it that you can bring a dog inside the restaurant, it's fine. But as long as you don't...
Do you know, according to the American Disabilities Act, I'm not required to provide you documentation?
Okay, but I'm still, ma'am, I need to have some proof of it because the fact is it's not my policy or anything like that. It's my restaurant policy, it's my company policy.
So are you the...
policy does not override law, people. This is a law. The Americans with Disabilities Act, 1990. Service dogs included, 2010. Okay? Look, veteran. Like, literally. This is a person who fought for your freedom. And you're gonna be a jerk to them? Like, jeez Louise. Like, come on. If businesses if managers or employees would take the time to pull out their phone, make a 2 or 3 minute Google search to that PDF I've been showing you in this video, then there would not be any issues. They would see, oh, it's a real thing. I apologize for the inconvenience. Boom. That is the best solution. Confrontations are not necessary.
Manager here?
Yes, I am the manager right now.
And your name is Genesis Favela?
Yes. I gotta have some proof with them, ma'am. I'm sorry, but I mean, I'm getting complaints about customers too, but I mean, you don't allow dogs being in here.
You can go ahead and call the police, because I'm not going to leave.
Okay, but I'm just asking you, please don't bring your dog inside the restaurant.
Oh, I can bring my dog in there. It's a service dog.
Okay,
so by you telling me that I can't bring my dog in there, you just did. You said I cannot bring my dog inside.
Yes, ma'am. As long as you show me documentation.
You cannot ask me for documentation.
Well, I usually do, ma'am, because the fact is, usually my manager asks people to come to compliance and stuff. I allow them because the fact they bring the documentation and stuff like that for them. I mean, can you please not record me or anything like that?
It's too late.
She's exercising her First Amendment right, lady. Too late. So, First Amendment right, freedom of speech, and that means you have the freedom to use a little camera. So, you have freedom to use your phone. Anywhere you go, which is smart that service dog handlers have a phone readily available to record these confrontations. If they just, if they don't record them, like an investigation would become so difficult, would be very difficult, likely dismissed. But if you have hard evidence like this, I don't know what the outcome of this was, but I'm pretty sure something happened to this Taco Cabana.
You're already on recording.
Ma'am, really? Like, ma'am, I'm not trying to be disrespectful with you or anything like that.
You're not following, we're not leaving. We're not.
I'm just asking her nicely not to record me because, sir, I'm not trying to be mean with you or anything. It's just, I know it's a service dog, but I gotta have documentation. It's my policy on my company.
She knows she goes through this every day, so don't worry about it.
You know what? Go ahead and call the police and have them show up, and then we'll file a police report because you're trying to kick me out of your store.
I'm not trying to kick you out, ma'am. I'm not. I'm just telling you that as long as you show me documentation, I'll have the law to dog to come in there.
Yes, good job, other customer. Good job. So it's like employees and managers of places are robots or something. It's the same thing over and over again. It's insane.
I mean, I'm sorry, ma'am. I just gotta know because the fact is they usually told me about it.
The vest should be qualification enough.
And I don't even have to have the vest, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't know.
That's absolutely true. They do not have to have the vest. The only reason service dog handlers get vests for their service dogs or service animals, those are interchangeable terms. You can call them either or. The only reason they get vests is to reduce the likelihood of something like this happening. So vests aren't foolproof, but they reduce the likelihood. So vestless dogs, people automatically assume, oh, it's a pet. Dogs with vests, they're less inclined to do this, but it still happens. So, I mean, that's why, personally, I'm in the process of by process, I mean saving up money, to get a service animal for myself because of my epilepsy. And I would definitely get a vest just to reduce the likelihood of things like this happening. Now, if you're getting a job, your potential future employer could request I don't think they can request anything for a service animal, but they absolutely can request like vaccination records or anything. They can't really ask that you provide like documentation like this. These documents are provided by usregistry.org, and usregistry.org is a fraudulent website. Basically, you're paying $60 for something you can make yourself. Like, literally, it would take me like 10 minutes to make a fraudulent service dog document. Like, literally, I can make a service dog document. It's that easy. So, and if there were service dog documents or anything, they would have to have a state seal and a United States seal on it, in which these fraudulent documents do not have those. So, just saying, this is a very wild issue and something that needs to be addressed. And it's just something that, I roll my eye. I see this way too much. It's still happening. I saw a new video posted yesterday by Dog Paws, and I highly recommend you subscribe because that is a great, very, very great channel that discusses service dogs. And the lady who has that channel, she faced an issue yesterday in which you need to go watch her video. I'll put a link to that video in the description of this video, so you guys can go check it out. It's very, very important that you watch both this video and hers.
Because they usually tell me about it. They never tell me about service dogs.
Do what you feel like you need to do.
Go ahead. No, I'm going to call him and we're going to do a report.
We're sit here and eat and just do what you feel like you need to do.
I'm just doing what usually they usually tell me my company told me, okay?
Well,
I'm not kicking y'all or anything
okay,
out.
well, can we eat?
Okay.
And if I need to come through there, I will come back through there again.
Alright, but I'm just letting you guys know.
Okay, well,
Because I usually gotta have documentation about it or something like that.
Thank you. Just let us eat. We're not going to be long.
Well, you walked away, and again, food establishments, if they can go through a salad bar, they can go to a general restaurant like Taco Cabana. So, that's absolutely insane. You see, you'd have to have a seal like this, which you can try to copy and paste it, but it doesn't work. Like, literally, I've given it a shot. Copy and pasting this. This will show up. The seal will not. The seal is protected because look, this is a .gov website, so you can't copy and paste the seal, an official seal. You can't do that. So, anyways, that is going to be it for this video. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel. I will leave the links to all of these videos in the description as well, and I will also link Service Dog Paws in the description. As I said, you need to go check out her new video. It was the most bizarre access issue I've ever seen, and one of the most disrespectful on part of the business too. So definitely check out that video and watch these videos. Also, I know we didn't cover the whole thing of the cafe video, but anyway, that's it for now. Obviously, I'm new to YouTube. I will keep making Let's Play videos for Outlast, by the way. Those are not going anywhere. I'm still going to make those videos. So, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I will see you guys next time.